Using the record we found for the scale in Psych Test, using Psych Test Part A, this is using Psych Test Part B, we're going to go back to the record for this test even though we did not get any full text. Remember I said the link from this does not work correctly for interlibrary loan. I'm opening up this record again, and you see, just want to point out to you that the authors are from Fuller Theological Seminary. This is interesting. They're Graduate School of Psychology. I guess students are either professors there, I'm not sure. Anyway, at that point, this is back in 1983. I'm sure things have changed since then. But this is an article that looks like it's being cited from Psych Info, and we do have the database Psych Info. So you might be able even to cut and paste that AN colon and the number, just this portion right here, and plop that in Psych Info and get that article. Now we're going to go the longer route right now, and I will go back later if I have time and show you how to use that accession number in Psych Info. For now, I'm going to cut and paste the information here because I want to put this in Word. Let me see if I can just take a little bit of this. I just need the source information and the title of the article and the author's name. That portion right there, I'm going to cut and paste it. I'm copying it. I'm going back to a Word document, and I'm going to go ahead and just paste it in here. And from this, I have not only the acquisition number here, but I have, I'm sorry, that's that session number. I have the source, which is the Journal for Scientific Study of Religion. Now we know we need volume 22, so I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to minimize this Word document and go back to the library's home page. So let me go ahead and open a new page for the library's home page. There we go, hbu.edu/Moody. And I'm clicking on this A to Z publication locator on the left side. I'm looking for a journal and hoping it's online. It's 1983, which is, you know, older than we've had the internet, but that's okay. A lot of these databases go back further than 1995. So I'm going to go ahead and paste this in here, the journal name, and I'm going to search. This is going to see if any of our databases have some of this journal. Now we know we need 1983. Academic Search Complete does have the Journal for Scientific Study of Religion, and that does match the title we searched. There's a 1-year embargo. That means we won't get all of 2014 and 15, but we only need 1983. Same thing is true for this Humanities, but that starts in 1983. And then JSTOR has some of it. And then Psychology and Behavioral Sciences Collection also has it. I'm going to go ahead and click on this one, which is going to be the same as the first one, Psychology and Behavioral Sciences database. I know I need 1983, so I'm going to scroll down on the left, on the right over here, going down to 1983. I know I need volume 22, issue 2, so here it is. And if I click back over on my Word document, I can see the title again. The title of this article was Development of an Age Universal IE Scale. So, and let's see, does it give us any page numbers? I don't see any there. But if I go back to the record for, let me just minimize that, where we were looking for this Journal for Scientific Study of Religion, we only have 20 articles that are listed in this issue of this journal, and I can scroll down and look through these. Look at number 7, Development of an Age Universal IE Scale. It says it starts on page 181 to 187, and there's a chart. Here's our authors that we had earlier, and I'm going to click on the PDF. This will give you more information about that scale, or this is where they got the information about the scale. And here's the article. I don't know if it's going to have the full text or not, the full copy of the instrument. There's several studies that are listed. Here's your methodology, analysis results. Here's the scale items, and here's the questions for that scale right here. And you'd have to read that and see if it has enough information that you need for whatever assignment you have. Let's see. And then there's also references. They're quite old because this was written in 1982. But that does at least give you the questions that were asked for the scale, intrinsic, extrinsic, apparently, over here on the side. So that is how you would use the citation from the psych test record to go to the publication locator on the library's home page and find out what database has that that actual article, hopefully with the questionnaire in there. I'm going to close that and I'm going to go ahead and close this window here where we searched for the title of that journal, and I'm going to go back to the citation, because remember I told you we might be able to use this number here in the database PsycInfo. So I'm going to copy this AN right there, and I'm going to copy that. This is from the record that was in Psych Test. And I'm going to close this, and now I'm going to go ahead and go back to the, let's see if I can find my page with different, there we go, let's see. This is the actual record, and I'm going to go ahead and open a new Moody Library home page to get to all the databases again. I'm going to Psych Test. Now, excuse me, you could go to, that's my fault, to the databases listed on the library's homepage right here, or go to the, this is how I did it earlier, or go to the LibGuides by subject and click on psychology. That's the way I'll do it this time, not to confuse you, but just to show you the different ways you can get to our databases. And here's the psychology tab for those LibGuides, and here's the LibGuide for test and measures. And I will go to the database with test information, and here are a bunch of different databases listed, and we're looking for, I believe it was PsycInfo. So here we go, PsycInfo. Now the acronym, sorry, not the acronym, the information off the Psych Test database gave us a number. It's an accession number that is actually used for PsycInfo. So I'm going to plop that in here, and I'm going to take the AN off of that. I could leave it, but I'm just going to go ahead and take it off. And I'm going to use the drop down menu here for AN if I can find it. Here it is, a session number. Let me see if this will bring up anything about this earlier article. Yes, it did. So this would be a quick and easy way that you could use the record in Psych Test to actually look for that source article that they got their information in Psych Test from, and this would save you a lot of time. Also, it shows you that this instrument has been cited 80 times since 1983, and if you click on this, it will give you all the different articles where people have cited that scale. And the last time it was cited was in June 2015. So if somebody asks you, should you still be using that scale, you can actually go and look and see if anybody else is using it later since 1983, and it looks like they're either using it or they're talking about it. You'd have to actually go through here and see if they're using it, or maybe they're using a different scale and suggesting another scale over that one. But this is a good way to update your information about a certain scale you found in Psych Test. In the case for this one, we didn't even find the full text of it. Okay? So that's how to use the information in Psych Test to find more information about your test. If I actually open this PDF, it should give me the same article we found earlier. And we went to Psychology and Behavioral Sciences, and it looks like the very same PDF we had earlier. So you could actually do it to run that back either way, using the session number that sent us to PsycInfo, or searching by the journal title and then following by volume and issue to find that original source. Actually, I believe using the session number was actually more beneficial, because using PsycInfo we got linked to all those other articles that are citing this scale or instrument. Okay, I hope that helps you with Psych Test Part B.